Unveiling Fritz Haber, the mastermind behind nitrogen synthesis. Fritz Haber, a name synonymous with revolutionizing agriculture, played a pivotal role in addressing one of the most pressing issues of the early 20th century: food production. His work in synthesizing ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen marked a turning point, particularly for agriculture, where nitrogen is a crucial nutrient for plant growth. Born in 1868 in Breslau, Germany, now Rakowa, Poland, Haber was immersed in the sciences from a young age. His education at prestigious German universities laid the groundwork for his future discoveries, emphasizing rigorous study in chemistry, a field in which he would later make monumental contributions. Before the 1900s, agricultural productivity was severely limited by the availability of usable nitrogen. This element, despite its abundance in the atmosphere, was inaccessible to plants directly, leading to a relentless search for effective fertilizers to support crop growth and thereby enhance food supply stability. Nitrogen's role in plant growth is fundamental. It is a key component of amino acids, proteins, and nucleic acids. However, natural sources of nitrogen, like manure and nitrate deposits, were insufficient to meet agricultural demands, prompting scientists to seek synthetic solutions to this bottleneck. In 1909, Fritz Haber achieved a major breakthrough by successfully fixing atmospheric nitrogen using a process that synthesized ammonia. This discovery not only promised to end the perpetual struggle for nitrogen-based fertilizers, but also set the stage for what would later be known as the Haber-Bosch process, transforming agricultural practices worldwide. The Haber-Bosch process, developed by Fritz Haber and later scaled up by Carl Bosch, revolutionized the production of ammonia from nitrogen and hydrogen gases. This method provided an efficient industrial-scale means to synthesize fertilizers, fundamentally changing agricultural practices worldwide. By converting atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia, the Haber-Bosch process satisfied an immense demand for fertilizers necessary for crop growth. Its implementation bolstered food production significantly, helping to sustain a rapidly growing global population and preventing potential famines. Fritz Haber's collaboration with Carl Bosch was pivotal. Bosch's expertise in engineering facilitated the adaptation of Haber's laboratory findings to large-scale industrial production. This partnership was crucial for the commercial success and widespread adoption of the process. The economic and social implications of the Haber-Bosch process were profound in the early 20th century. It not only boosted agricultural outputs, but also influenced global economies, making nations less dependent on naturally occurring nitrate deposits and changing trade patterns. During World War I, the strategic importance of the Haber process became evident as it was used to produce munitions. Germany utilized the technology to synthesize ammonia for nitrate, essential for explosives, circumventing the Allied blockade that had cut off natural nitrate supplies. Fritz Haber's role during World War I remains a deeply controversial aspect of his career. He developed chemical warfare agents, most notoriously chlorine gas. This shift in his research focus led to significant ethical debates about the role of scientists in warfare. The use of Haber's chemical innovations extended beyond agriculture, significantly impacting munition production during the war. The ability to synthesize ammonia was crucial for producing explosives, which considerably altered the dynamics and prolongation of World War I. Post-war, the global landscape of agriculture was transformed through the widespread adoption of synthetic nitrogen fertilizers. This shift not only boosted food production, but also led to changes in farming practices and increased dependency on chemical inputs. Environmental concerns have since emerged due to the extensive use of synthetic fertilizers. Issues such as water pollution, soil degradation, and increased greenhouse gas emissions have prompted critical reassessment of intensive agricultural practices that rely heavily on nitrogen inputs. The modern agricultural sector continues to rely on the Haber-Bosch process, reflecting Haber's profound impact on food production. However, this dependency has sparked research into more sustainable methods of nitrogen fixation, aiming to reduce environmental impacts while maintaining crop yields. Fritz Haber was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1918 for his invention of the nitrogen fixation process. This recognition sparked varied reactions, with some lauding the scientific achievement and others critiquing its implications, particularly its role in wartime munitions production. Throughout his life, Haber faced numerous personal challenges and controversies, especially regarding his contributions during World War I. His role in developing chemical warfare agents cast a long shadow over his professional achievements, leading to a complex legacy that intertwines innovation with ethical questions. Haber's legacy in chemistry and agriculture is monumental, influencing modern industrial processes and food production worldwide. His work not only revolutionized the way we cultivate crops, but also significantly impacted global population growth and food security, albeit with controversial ethical implications. Critics of Haber's work often focus on the moral aspects of his scientific contributions, particularly his involvement in chemical warfare. The debate continues in academic and scientific circles, weighing the benefits of his agricultural innovations against the ethical costs of his war efforts. The challenge of sustainable nitrogen management remains critical in contemporary agriculture. As the world seeks alternatives to the Haber-Bosch process, green chemistry innovations offer promising prospects for more environmentally friendly and sustainable methods of nitrogen fixation. As we look ahead, the quest for alternatives to the Haber-Bosch process intensifies, with green chemistry at the forefront. Innovative methods like biological nitrogen fixation and photocatalytic nitrogen reduction are being explored to reduce environmental impact and enhance sustainability in agriculture. Fritz Haber's enduring impact on the world and modern science is undeniable. His discovery revolutionized agriculture and helped feed billions, yet the quest for more sustainable methods continues to shape scientific endeavors, balancing productivity with environmental stewardship.